So this is the third part of this video. The aloe vera I cut, nice big piece, almost an inch thick. I'll just weigh it. It's over 600 grams, so that'll probably last a month the way I get through it. I'm just going to scrub the dirt off it. But a bit of dirt isn't bad for you because, interestingly enough, vitamin B12, which is an essential vitamin we don't produce ourselves, is not produced by animals either. So it's said that vegetarians should eat animals because they've got B12 in them, but they don't. It comes from bacteria in the soil, and even feedlot animals for slaughter can be deficient in B12 because they're not eating the dirt from the grass, and they get B12 supplements part of their feed. Now what I've just done, I don't know if you saw that, but I just cut a slice like that off the end of the aloe vera, and sometimes it's got little pointy bits on the end, so I just take that off like that, and the other end, and then I slice it down the middle through there, so I get it in two halves, and I've got an outside and an inside, and then basically you just take that lovely stuff there and eat it. And this is quite an old plant, and the bottom leaves are quite mature. I won't say it's sweet, but it's not bitter. So I'm happy to eat that. It's like a jelly, and you can use it on your, I like to use it on the back of my hands for sunburn damage, and it's all sticky and gooey, but if you leave it for 5 minutes it dries out and leaves quite a nice coating on your protective coating, and it does the same in the lining of your gut. It forms a lining, and it stops the big molecules, undigested food, etc., from getting into your bloodstream, what's sometimes known as leaky gut syndrome. And I'm pretty good for that right now, but I know there's been times in the past where I haven't been eating right. But the idea is this week is kind of a cleansing week for me, and I do it every month. At the full moon I fast for 40 days, and this is leading up to it. And what else can I say? I do take supplements, vitamin C, half a gram, DHA, EPA, a third of a gram each, and multivitamin, and that's got a nice dose of B12 in it, 500 micrograms. Vitamin D, because I don't get out in the sun much because I'm avoiding skin damage from the ultraviolet, but the ultraviolet actually reacts with the cholesterol in your skin and creates vitamin D, so it's a bit of a compromise. You don't want too much sun, but you can be deficient in D. And today I also took a vitamin E, which is another nice antioxidant. So that's my explanation of my diet. So I'll just have my cup of tea, and I'm eating the aloe vera now because it's just kind of lining to the stomach. It doesn't really have much calories, a bit like psyllium husks and some of the other funny things that I eat. And I really enjoy this. You know, it's really nice food. So cheers. But it's different. It's really odd when you start changing your eating habits. But it's, if you think it through and think of the reasons why you're having each thing, then it all makes sense. Okay, that's it. Bye-bye.